Hello friends, this is Samarth and welcome to my YouTube channel that is Love for Anatomy. And today we are going to discuss about a very important topic, that is the extensor retinaculum of the hand. But before starting with this topic, I would request you guys to please take a look at my previous videos as well. Now coming back to the extensor retinaculum, we will study this retinaculum under the topics, that is its definition, the attachments, the osseofacial compartments extensor retinaculum forms, and the contents of those osseofacial compartments. Let us get started with the definition. Extensor retinaculum is a modified deep fascia present on the posterior aspect of the wrist. It is directed downwards and medially. On the posterior aspect of the wrist. And it is around 2 cm broad. Extensor retinaculum holds the tendons of the extensor muscles of the back of the forearm. Now let us talk about the attachments. The extensor retinaculum is attached laterally and medially. Laterally, it is attached to the lower part of the sharp anterior border of radius, and medially it is attached to 3 structures, that is the styloid process of the ulna, the triquetral, and the pisiform carpal bone. Now let us take the idea of attachments with the help of a diagram. Now let us see the attachments with the help of a diagram. Laterally, it is attached to the lower part of the sharp anterior border of the radius, that is right here. It is 2 cm broad, directed downwards but medially. And medially it is attached to 3 structures, that is the styloid process of the ulna, the triquetral carpal bone, and the pisiform carpal bone. Now let us talk about the compartments that are formed by the extensor retinaculum. The extensor retinaculum sends down septa which are attached to the longitudinal ridges on the posterior surface of the lower end of the radius and ulna. This way 6 osseofacial compartments are formed. 6 osseofacial compartments. Osseo means bone, that is the septa of these compartments are connected to one side of a bone, facial, and the other side connected to the fascia. Now let us take a look at the osseofacial compartments formed by the extensor retinaculum. This right here is the extensor retinaculum, which sends down various septae which forms 6 different compartments known as the osseofacial compartments, that is in between a bone and a fascia. As you can see, there are 6 different compartments having 6 different contents. Now let us talk and try to learn the contents of all the 6 osseofacial compartments. The first compartment has the tendon of the extensor pollicis brevis and tendon of the abductor pollicis longus. The second compartment has the tendon of the extensor carpi radialis longus and extensor carpi radialis brevis. The third compartment holds the tendon of only one muscle, that is the extensor pollicis longus. The fourth compartment is rather very important. It not only has muscles, it also has a nerve and an artery. The nerve is the posterior interosseous nerve, which is the branch of the radial nerve. The artery is the anterior interosseous artery. The muscles include the extensor indicis and the extensor digitorum. The fifth compartment holds the tendon of the extensor digiti minimi. This one. The sixth compartment holds the tendon of the extensor carpi ulnaris. This one. So this was the osseofacial compartments of the extensor retinaculum. You guys have to learn the content in respect with the number assigned to the compartment. Now coming to the end, I would request you guys to please like this video, share this video, and to subscribe if you found this video informative and interesting. Thank you. Signing off, Love for Anatomy.